edition of our program. So going straight to the news. So Sergio Aguero will be Man City legend. Don't come and they let us know say in the very happy, as in extremely happy. Say Gabriel Jesus they excel. Say the guy they shine for Arsenal. Say the guy they play very well. I know say Gabriel Jesus now like the deputy of Aguero when Aguero did for Man City. Now Aguero now no make Gabriel Jesus play football, enjoy in football for there. Even they win title, they follow them, they win title, they win anything with them win. But at the end of the day, the guy no really follow them play the 90 minutes with them they enjoy. They know they play up to 30 games per season for that Man City. That is why himself come move. Obasato, I cite you. That's why himself come move we get. So that's that about that. Aguero, they happy for the guy. Then away from that, Julian Lescott. Welcome as I call it talk about Arsenal. So Baba they talk say if Arsenal gets the top 4, say Arsenal go dey able to attract some kind top players like Jude Bellingham. Manchester United they look for him, Chelsea they look for him, Liverpool say they look for him. The guy na defensive midfielder for Dortmund. So the reason say make the official and England international. So let's call the talk say if Arsenal finish for the top 4, then somebody like Jude Bellingham would like to join Arsenal ahead of Liverpool, because with the way things they go like this, Liverpool fit no smell the top 4. So Baba the talk say it go make a whole lot of sense for them to sign him. And the guy said when they look Arsenal, say Arsenal a very young squad. So as long as they young, it go make sense for him to join Arsenal. So I make sense that Jude Bellingham, I don't even know whether a person who himself would like to even sign in the first place. So I don't know. Now the Mateta will decide. But do you subscribe to the line of thought say if Arsenal enter top 4, like it go make us an attractive club for many top stars? Because for some players, that Champions League or nothing, now be their own. Now away from this Jude Bellingham story, so Nuno Tavares don't come as I can tell us about in future. Say you know they think of extending in stay for Marcel. But beginning when he first go there, the guy the yarn dust now they talk say in agents they tell Arsenal make dem add buy option for Marcel in case Marcel sign am, but say Arsenal no come grant that request because you are our property. You get now we just allow you go out on loan make you no dey chop Benjamin for here because we get Zinchenko, we still get Kylian Tierney. That's why we no fit use you there. Now Tomiyasu can even play your position. So now the guy don go there, they enjoy in gameplay. In first early games, in the score for there, but now I cannot really dey follow am, but he's doing very well there. Then away from that, Gabriel Magalhaes sef come outside the talk say in dey ready now to play with Neymar. You get, because say right from when he's small, you only dream of playing in the Brazilian national team with a Neymar. Say you only dream and say Neymar na him idol, and in prayer be say one day they go play together. That Neymar go fit give am some kind crossing so that him go come put him head, not the thing, and he go enter. Say na one of the prayers when they pray, and they hope say he go fit go World Cup so that he go fit achieve this dream. Then away from that, Martinelli come outside from media set. Come they talk about in early days as a footballer in trials. Come they talk say he never forgets the trials, like the 4 trials when he conduct for Manchester United before Arsenal come sign him. This guy had 4 different trials. Now there he meets the likes of all those Ibrahimovic, all those Pogba. That time they very young for 4 different years, different time, different period. He come, he do trial. They say I'm not good enough. You go again, you come again, do trial. They say I'm not good enough. 4 times, but now look at him today. He's arguably one of the best wingers in world football. The guy they play very well, and in pace now die very electrifying. All those kind of Manchester United hierarchy now, if they look this guy, they remember what's up. They feel they regret we get the way they regret our Serge Gnabry error. They feel they regret that one and say we F up for this thing, we not really do well. So away from that, for the media settings, they conduct interview for Arsenal. They for Arsenal website safe. Arsenal they interview Kylian Tierney, so they call they ask him about winning the title, ask him many things. So Kylian Tierney call the talk say when it comes to winning the title, say it did very early to the think of all those things. So they talk about all those things. It is very early. And Babako they talk so we don't play 9 games now. We are first in the table. So that one no guarantee anything. So you can give us example. Because they talk so look at last season. After we've played this same number of games, we were 10th in the table. At the end of the season, where did we end? We ended 5th. And the same thing can happen. Some people that you'll be looking at like Liverpool now, Liverpool they're like 10th or 9th now. Everybody they laugh them. They can still turn their league around the way Arsenal they turned their league around last season. If not, we say one can't we do anyhow, we for enter top 4 that last season. Say injury even finish us, which means this Liverpool wey dey see wey dey lavish, wey dey languish for the down bottom part of the season, they can still come back, they can still gbera, come enter the top 4. It's very much possible. Say Baba say make we no dey count our chicks before the egg hatch, so make we just calm down. You get, we are still playing more, still get like 29 games to go. Games see yakpa, more play like maybe the 20 games, or more wait till January or February, they will come see where we dey before we come dey talk say okay, maybe there's a possibility say we fit be contenders. Contenders doesn't mean you are going to win it, but at least contend first before we go see okay whether e dey possible for you to win am. Now another news wey come dey burst everywhere, come dey scatter social media, na Antonio Cassano. This guy na Serie A senior man, a superstar for Serie A. So Baba come aside for the pundit duty. Baba come dey talk about Aubameyang and the statements wey he make about Arteta. The video dey for social media. So Baba come dey talk about this Aubameyang. Come talk say, see Aubameyang wey dey talk about Arteta, say Arteta no know how to like coach champions. You no get the character. You get to deal with senior men. You can ask Aubameyang some questions. Say, first of all, is Aubameyang a champion? What has he won in his lifetime? Has he won the Champions League? Has he won the Europa League? Like when they ask some kind of questions to get how many goals? Since when you come up for Arsenal, how many goals have you scored? What have you achieved in your life? We're making they talk about Arsenal, they talk about Arteta in that way. Like the guy, they was feeling irritated, and when they talk say, you now they abuse Arteta. Arteta came into Arsenal and Arsenal was a disaster. He brought them from where they were in the gutter, dusted them up, brought them up. Say in short, because they talk say somebody, they can ask one question, say who is first in the most important league of the world? That's EPL. Who is first now? They can say Arsenal. Who is the coach? Is it not Arteta? And you are coming and you are saying that Arteta no sabi manage managers. Sheka no dey there. Partey no dey there. So those ones, they are not now only you be the top. Cassano para cause say this is madness. That's so into end the statement. It is sweet my belly. Say it is madness. Get so, and this one goes to say many pundits have done the chook mouth for this matter. Unto waiting about me and talk, even though he don't come outside to talk, say when in talk am, say no go lie, say do the video. No be saying I even do. I ain't talk. No say the people in that one video that time when talk those things. So be say not even apologize. He just say when he talk that thing, say in a bad place, say get bad blood unto say the way Arsenal take 3 times. But if you say when I watch that Arsenal documentary All or Not, you go see say they don't even know when in travel go Spain, say one go sign for Barcelona. If you watch, you go see when Richard Garlic do Gaspar, they ask Arteta, say, do you know Aubameyang is in Spain? He say, Spain? If you watch that documentary, go say they don't even dey aware. So my brother, that's so everybody they chook mouth for that Aubameyang video. I don't know whether I don't see him. If you never see him, try and go watch him. And this thing go make Arsenal versus Chelsea match. That match go hot past Liverpool match. It go hot past not under because the two Aubameyang talk now, it don't elevate the status of that match. I can't wait for that match to come like this. And for the fact that Chelsea never even lose since we then sign Graham Potter, now go make the match more beautiful and more sweet. So another thing going to shock many people be say Gabriel Jesus missed training today. They announce am say missed training today. Though then they talk say they just want making rest. So no be saying a serious something. Now when we go see tomorrow line up for Bodo Glimt, because I say they don't fly go. When we see tomorrow line up, they will go see who and who, whether in day for the Benjamin, I been no day. Because I beg go making deal. I don't want to hear any story. So my dear football lovers, for those who just join now, we don't know what we talk about. Let me just give you a recap, just brief recap. So the first news of the night, we say Aguero, the come outside, they appreciate Gabriel Jesus, say the guy still develop, still they play very well. Saying they're very, very happy, say Gabriel Jesus, they excel. He's playing well at Arsenal, saying a good thing. But the guy continue waiting to do because that guy, 9B in junior, when he did for Man City, so he's very happy with him. Then Julian Lescott, come outside and talk, say if Arsenal win the top 4, say many top players like Jude Bellingham, many of these world-class players, if you say with the Champions League, somebody like Vlahovic for sign for us, get, because that was one of his criteria, say Champions League or nothing. So away from that, Nuno Tavares don't come outside talk, say he no go extend his stay for Marseille. But why they talk like saying yeah choice in the first place? I was even the boss my brain. Sure, you get choice, not be alone without an obligation or an option to buy. You feel extend down. Let the yarn does. So if you just finish, make him come back. Now we'll come over, we'll send them out on loan again. Then Gabriel Magalhaes they talk say he no go fit wait to play with Neymar for the Brazilian national team because Neymar is his idol, so he can't wait. In the hope say Tite go invite him to the Brazilian setup, make him go play World Cup. Then away from that, Martinelli, they remember the 4 times when he go Manchester United, go do trial, and they reject him. Look at him today. He's a world-class superstar. He gets Man United self going to look at, they're going to regret. Enter we Arsenal play Man U. They're going to regret, say, hey, this na play away for play for us, and we pursue him. So that one will open their eye, maybe they know how they take, they select all the youngsters so they come into their team. Away from that, Kylian Tierney said this is too early for anybody to say we can win the league. We'll keep calm. We don't play 9 games. So we'll wait until we play like 20 games, and at least we're going to get more realistic projections. Nobody talk about now. Say this same period, don't play 9 games now. Last season, after 9 games, we were 10th on the table. Someone will go check out. So we were 10th on the table. At the end of the day, we'll finish where? We finished 5th. And we could have finished 4th or even finished 3rd. You get? But at the end of the day, we'll finish 5th. So Liverpool, they look down on. That they play anyhow, they can still come into the top 4 in the future. No go reason am, he gets. Antonio Cassano don't come outside and blast Aubameyang for the video, for the things when talk about Mikel Arteta. Babako they ask and say, what you don't achieve for your life? You wey dey abuse this manager, what you don't achieve? You as a day like this now, what you don't win? You don't win Champions League. You say Arteta no fit manage champions. Are you a champion? As in Baba blaster. So my dear football lovers, that's all we got for you for today. So we gotta go. So till I come your way tomorrow. That game out now. That's still good.